With more and more guns coming to California, today we have a very, very, very special gun to give you. The California Shadow Systems MR920 Elite, right here on Reviews It. Anthony, thank you for coming along today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
And it's always fun to do videos with you because you just make them fun. really fun. But finally, they're shipping the Shadow Systems.
And we've been waiting a while to get these bad boys on the roster and get them in stock.
We've got the Shadow Systems, our very first one in the store that's California authorized.
Yeah.
So far, just by looking at it,
It's gorgeous.
it's a pretty cool looking gun.
It's gorgeous.
And they have taken elements from many, many different types and styles. For example, it's got removable back straps here.
They do give
It's
you
got
a
the
different
scalloped
size,
top,
which I
for
love.
glare.
Yeah, I love the anti-glare. It's really growing on me.
They went and got some, Glock store stuff and put the fancy bronze looking
finish,
colors
yep.
on the barrels there. Flat trigger.
Amazing trigger as well. Much better than Glock stock. No, don't come for me, Glock guys.
Yeah, it's got the flat trigger going on here. It's got nice rests for your fingers right there.
They actually stippled in right here too on both sides for your thumb to help press against.
A little bit of lightning on the slide. Little ports on the both sides there.
Deep cut.
You know, they make one of these. I don't know if it's going to come to California that has the compensator.
Ooh, yes.
Which one did you?
I believe it's the Radian Ramjet compensator. I might be wrong.
Ramjet, but it's just like a Ramjet on the front of these things. And wow, I mean, wow.
It does come with the magwell as well. A lot of the time you have to go aftermarket and buy one. You do get.
Oh, it does have extended magwell. Look at that, because it's the Elite series, right?
And what I do like too, that's not really mentioned, is if you look right here on the trigger guard, there's stippling right there as well.
Why?
Some people they ride their hand up a little bit too high.
Nope.
But just to have that option is pretty cool because it's for
not ambi.
No, not ambi at all. But I want to say it does have. You can switch it to the other side, just like
you can switch the magazine release from the left side to the right side, but you cannot switch the slide.
And then what's also pretty cool is while you have that slide back.
Oh, there you go. I have that phone off there. Yeah. Nothing wrong at home, is there? Oh, good.
So go ahead and slide that back. Look at that barrel.
Oh, it's even got a fluted barrel.
Fluted barrel.
Holy mackerel. Night sight, front sight, black rear sight.
And there are
little scalloping also on the back of the slide here.
So if you plan on carrying an optic, it is optics cut. It is an RMR cut.
RMR cut.
It looks like it sits pretty low. So with these sights being as tall as well, I want to say you should be able to co-witness with it as well.
Yeah, nice tall sights. Also, it's got the loaded chamber indicator like
very
California,
small too.
and it's got
small.
won't get in the way of anything. And finally, it does have the magazine disconnect, so it won't fire at all. Inside, you can see where it is in there, but they did a very good job with it, and just dry pressing the trigger. Awesome, it seems like it
feels like a 4.5 pound, yeah.
A natural trigger. Why don't you go over some of the stats with this gun real quick?
Awesome. So, a couple things. It is a 9mm. So that's one of the main things in California. 9mm is really leading the race when it comes to everyday carry and just fun shooting in general.
Yep.
It weighs about 21.5 ounces. I'm sorry. That is without. I know. Yeah. Hold on. Late 1911. 21.5 ounces, and that is without the magazine. It is a 7 1/8 inch length of this slide from top to back. The barrel is a 4-inch barrel, so basically your Glock 19. And then, like I did say, it felt like a 4.5 pound trigger. They do have it at either between 4.5 and 5 pounds. It felt like a 4.5 to me. And then of course,
got the 10-round magazine.
10-round mags. Our spec sheet does say 15+1, but that ain't California.
Yep.
We got the 10s. This also takes Glock OEM magazines, so everyone knows how easy and compatible it is to get
Comes
Glock
with PMags, but you can get Glock mags.
Yeah.
It's the PMag Glock mag is what it is. Also, it's got the tritium sight in the front and the black serrated slide. My
that thing
God.
is nice. It doesn't shine back at you, but it also doesn't look.
You know what's nice also is these are cut on the corners here, so it doesn't dig into your pockets so much, or it doesn't dig into your sides.
When
so
I wear
much.
my Hellcat, that's one thing I've noticed about that rear sight. The U is it really digs in.
It can dig into you there.
It can dig in good.
Yeah, nice cut on the slide. It's got a light rail here, standard light rail, not a Picatinny, but it's got the standard light rail on it, and it's got the crazy cool looking barrel.
And
so
the
what else?
magazine release is nice as well. Instead of it being a little tiny button, they got a.
And it's also serrated so that your thumb doesn't slide over.
Oh, nice! Yeah, I didn't even feel that part.
You can feel when you're on it versus when it's on the.
The smoothness, yeah.
It needs to be extended a little bit more. But then again, if it was too far out,
I would hope that because it's a Glock clone. Now this is a Glock clone. Last time we did a video.
Well, we got a lot of information on a Glock clone.
So we are correct this time. This is a Glock clone. I want to say you should be able to switch out the aftermarket parts of a Glock as well. So if you want the extended Glock,
let's see how much of a Glock clone it is here. Interesting.
It's the trigger. I took it.
It's the trigger. So we got to trip the trigger first,
and then
now do this. God, that is so dangerous.
I know. I hate it.
Yep, just like a Glock.
Look at all the internals.
Looks about the same. You can see it's pretty much straight on, like what a Glock is.
Should be able to switch out and put some of the Glock parts into it that everyone loves to do with Glock. So if that is true, that would make this gun just a lot more better.
What makes it a real Glock is you have to trip the trigger before you do it. So you got to put the magazine in.
Make sure it's clear.
Clear it, magazine in, clear it again, magazine in, trip the trigger, magazine out, pull the tabs down, pull it back, and bang, it's done. I hate that rule in California. I hate that rule. I hate that rule.
I think we all do.
I hate that rule.
Everybody does.
Nice little bag it comes with.
Yeah, nice little carry range bag.
Comes with two magazines.
Extra pockets as well. Does come with a, like I said, Todd did mention that they have a removable back strap. Does come with two different sizes.
You push in there, it pops it out, and you push it back in. Good.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think the final thing is let's go see if this trigger works in the real world with real ammo in the range.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's head to the range.
Let's have fun.
Shadow Systems MR920 with a fluted barrel. Oh. Just feeling the gun so far, it feels so much better than Gen 3 Glock that we have to have in California. For that reason alone, I'd pick it. Now, price-wise on this thing, it's about $1,000. So it's running about $400 more than a Glock, but it is so much more than a Glock 2 for California because it does have this, it does have this, it does have night sights. You put night sights on it, it's even closer on a Glock. Has better grips, better back straps, everything there. So let's give it a try. 10 rounds, 7 yards. Target number 1, top left. Holy mackerel. Clear. Oil. Not bad. 21 feet we're at right now.
We're now using the Glock OEM mag. We want to test out and see how good these function. 10 rounds, CR920. I'll be the top right.
Oh, doing good. Keep it going, keep it going. Look at that. You flew one. Stay on that sight.
All clear. Now we'll malfunction, so there you go.
Hey, how about that trigger? You don't even feel it resetting.
I don't feel it resetting. It's super light, and that recoil is really surprising. I did not expect that recoil to be that good.
This is your target right there. And here's mine right here. Mine about the same, but I was covering this. You must have been just a little bit below it. Huh?
I'm kind of used to the height sight, so I knew
it right here.
Yeah, I was lowering it.
Oh, wow. Holy mackerel!
That's a hole. Hey, worth it? 100%. I shot Glock Gen 3s. I've done work to Gen 3s. This feels amazing out the box, man. Amazing.
Let's go back and finish this thing up.
Let's go.
It's not often we get a clone coming in that actually can stand on its own. Now, Shadow Systems has a very good reputation.
Yep.
And now I know why they have 100%. A very good reputation.
I don't know what they did to it. Maybe it's the fluted barrel. Maybe I don't know, but it shot really fast.
Recoil was very low.
Very, very low. I don't know how. There's no compensator. There's no ports.
Trigger reset was a non-factor.
You didn't
because you didn't know you were resetting the trigger, and it was happening for you. That's a very fun thing to see in a gun.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Especially a gun at this price to
right at $1,000 for this gun, and the different ones they'll all be running between $950 and $1,100, depending on which one that comes in.
Yeah, this is like your standard one.
Holy mackerel! Have they done something special with this gun?
Yeah, they did.
In places like California, where we only have Gen 3 Glocks,
we don't have Gen 5, so
there's almost no reason for us to sell Glock anymore in California with these new products coming out, with all the patents going, for Glock and all those things happening. Wow. Unbelievable.
I've never really shot a Shadow. The one I did shoot had a comp, so I can't really. A comp is going to do a lot of work. This gun, like I said, no compensator, no ported barrel. Straight out the box, most standard one, of course, with all the Gucci. It was phenomenal. It really
I can't wait to try the 17 version of this one.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to try the one with the compensator.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy cow!
That's going to be one of our next videos coming up. Is the 365 with the.
Yeah, so I have a 365. I just recently got my Radiant Ramjet for it. My coworker Chris
has the compensated 365.
X macro. Yeah,
so we're going to try those two against each other and see which one actually works better.
Let's have some fun.
That's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun.
Stay tuned.
But there you go. That is the brand new Shadow Systems MR920 Elite. California version right here on Reviews It. Right there. Subscribe, just hit the notifications button, and thank you for riding along today.